noise. Go ahead and give me a little rag too, and then I'm going to record you. Okay, I'm going to turn the mic gate all the way up here. Okay. K7ORL, test 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, now that sounds terrible. That's way overmodulated. Yeah, I'm back down to the 11 o'clock position. 11 o'clock position. Let me turn the mic EQ off. I've got it on, so let me shut it off. Okay, mic EQ is off. That's just straight audio right there.
That's perfect.
No compression, no equalization. Absolutely perfect. That's what I'm going to record you right now. Go ahead and talk a little bit, and I'll record that. Okay, N7WRQ from KB7ARA-R doing an audio check on an FTDX 5000. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Travis.
All right.
Trying to send an invite here. Hey there. Morning.
What are you doing?
Not much. What are you doing?
The exact same thing you're doing on the same frequency.
Crazy. You hearing those guys pretty good?
Yeah, decent. I got that weird little warble or whatever in my band scope, but they're probably 5 and 7.
Nice, nice, nice. Oh, so it looks like they're getting shy now.
Yeah, it sounds like they're doing some tests on an FTDX 5000. It's like, holy cow, man.
Yeah, when they turned all that stuff off, it sounded good. So what's been new and exciting in your life?
Oh, nothing. Just same old, same old. Saving my pennies for a Yagi, you know.
Don't you build one out of scrap material that you find on the side of the road?
Well, I probably should. That's probably what I should do, but, you know. In fact, maybe I will. Maybe I'll go down to the scrapyard and just buy some stuff. All I need is some aluminum tubing, square preferably.
Yeah, well, I got a bunch of round stuff I'm not using. That Gap Titan antenna.
Oh, you take that thing down?
Yeah, I took it down, and yeah, that thing was, oh my gosh. Yeah, I have no intentions of putting that antenna back together.
Yeah, it just looked like a bunch of vertical dipoles is what it looked like to me.
Well, and how it's designed is the coax, and you got to cut the coax to take the antenna apart, because the coax goes up through the middle of the antenna, and about halfway through the antenna, it goes back and forth like a bunch of times. It's just like barely in there, and it's connected to the top, and it holds it all together. So to take it apart, hey, ZTV, long time no see, my friend. So to take it apart, you got to pull all that stuff out, which is going to be impossible to get it back in there, right? And then you got all those radios, those dipole whatever things are. Yeah, and it's yeah. I'm like, nah, this is scrap material. I was just helping a guy out. He just it had to be gone because he's selling the house, and the new people wanted no antennas.
Cool, but seems like a pain in the butt to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't understand why somebody would want an antenna like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess they work, and people like them, but I'm not. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of them, I guess.
Yeah, they work, but, you know, I'd rather get it wired in a tree and be on the air in 5 minutes versus getting a degree to try to put that thing back together.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, and those vertical things that hang off the side, they all have their own the feed line, and they're all different lengths. And if they're wrong in any way, it's not going to work. And yeah, it's complicated. How's the weather in Poland? I think that's where ZTV's from, isn't it?
So I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll get my other device out and look it up. What's the weather in Poland? See what's going on here.
See if there's anything going on in 10.
It says in Warsaw, Poland, it's 40 degrees Fahrenheit with rain.
Nice.
Warmer than it is here.
What do we got? We're at 32 degrees. Oh, 31.9. It just dropped.
I think we're about 8 degrees above zero right now.
Ooh, the sun is up, though. Want to see the sun?
Heck yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's my deck.
Coming right along, isn't it?
It is.
I got all these weird little lines in my band scope over here. Must be because that laptop's plugged in upstairs.
Yeah, I'm running an inverter on the other side of the room, charging some stuff right now, and I'm getting like stuff like that from it.
Yeah, I can see that on your scope.
Yeah.
It's just these really faint lines. It's not really like doing anything with the signals, but you can see it there on the band scope. On my end here. But I've still got less than an S3 of noise, so I'm not complaining.
Right. That's not bad, especially with neighbors and stuff.
Yeah. India Zulu 3 Hotel Kilo November. Hello, 73.
Yeah, hello. Welcome aboard. IZ3 HKN, nice. How you doing? Is that Nick? Okay, KE7ARA-R. Cool. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, looks like we're going to hit 33 degrees today is what it's saying here on the weather report.
Nice, nice.
Might actually get above freezing. That would be nice.
Well, it was pretty cool to see Belt in that one person's video that you sent me.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. That girl runs around. She makes videos all over Montana, and she always says, "What town is this?" You know? And I saw that one, and I'm like, "Hey, I know that town."
Right? Belt Fest.
Belt Fest coming up.
Heck yeah.
So my wife told me that she gets all weird vibes from the darn basement in City Hall.
Uh-huh.
And me and Otis went down there. You know, my little dog. I had to go down there and sign some papers the other night, sign some checks and stuff. And I took him with me and went down there, did what I had to do. And I just go in and out the back door. I don't even mess with the front door. You know, it's just easier.
Right.
And
yeah.
When you walk in the back door, the steps that you can go to the left and go into the City Hall. You can go to the right, and go down to the basement. And we were getting ready to leave, and Otis kind of went down there and went around down the steps, and then he turned around and started coming back up. And about the time I opened the back door to go outside, he got this big old yip and jumped and ran back up the steps and ran outside and looked at me like, "What the heck was that?" And I'm like, "Hey, there was nothing there, dude. I don't know what you're freaking out." Yeah.
You know what we ought to do?
What's that?
We ought to plan like a live event there at City Hall some night and do some ghost hunting, like legit ghost hunting. We probably have most of the stuff we need for it. Yeah, do some ghost hunting. Look for EVPs, electronic voice phenomenon.
It would be cool to do it. And I think it would be cool if we got with some of the other owners of them old buildings that are adjacent to it and getting those basements too. And because those buildings, I mean, my gosh, that City Hall has been here since the late 1800s. You know?
Yeah. Well, that's right there. That's like the heart of Little Pittsburgh, isn't it?
Yeah, it's literally like right in the center of town. Yeah. And it used to be the bank.
Nice.
That's why the big vault's in there. I'll have to take you in there when you come out just so you can check it out and look inside the vault and stuff. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. But no, let's do that. Let's do some ghost hunting there.
I think we should. I know that Brianna said something weird was going on, though. When I saw Otis freak out like that, I went, "Oh, okay, that's kind of, you know."
Yeah, so K7ORL is doing a second half of the net today. He's a personal friend of mine. Yeah. He's net controlling, but he's only done 8 nets, which, not much to different, but a little bit.
That's all I've never ran net before, but yeah, he'll do just fine, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's got a good signal, and he said, I might be interested in trying that. And I said, really? You're talking to the right guy. And I think it happened a little quicker than he expected.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Josh, it looks like the bands may not be that great today.
I don't know. So, we all hams do the same thing. We get on the radio first thing and we kind of go through the bands and we kind of make an opinion on what they're going to be like today. And my opinion is I think they're going to be pretty good. I'm already seeing good activity on 20, and I've already checked out 40 and 80, of course, in the morning is just insane. And I think it's going to be a decent day.
Well, there's a sideband contest going on today also.
Yeah.
So I bet it'll start rocking here for long. I think the sideband contest starts in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, we'll probably see the band just light up like they do when a contest happens. You know what I say when a contest happens? It's like when a motorcycle gang comes to town for the weekend.
Yeah, I'll get out there and make some contacts today for sure. I got a couple things to get done around the house, but I'm definitely going to make some contacts. But when I start my washing machine, I can't be on the radio.
Yes, that's funny. So what is the contest like? Is it an easy one where you just give a number or something, or is it a hard one where you got to give a bunch of specialized information?
What I read about it on World Radio League last night. From what I read, all it is just a simple signal report and a name.
Okay, those are the kind I like.
So just very, very basic, straightforward stuff.
Cool. Come on, focus. That was.
There it is.
Yeah. It's this camera on his phone. Some, having different accounts. Some will just focus right up, and also different platforms will the focus different too.
Really?
Yeah. Like Facebook. This has got no problem focusing in on that. So that kind of makes me wonder, like, why will work on one and not the other? But then my other phone on a different account will work on this. It's just I don't know. Technology. Can't wrap my head around it. I feel like the president talking about our weapons that we have. We just don't even understand it. Well, there's some crazy stuff going on in the UFO disclosure market here. A lot of things have happened since a former president came out and alluded that they're there.
I saw something about it, and I was kind of like, I'd like to kind of read that, but I haven't looked into it too much, just because I know what I've seen, and
right?
Yeah, I know what I've seen, and
there's millions of people out there. Yeah, and there's millions of people who've seen that. So, yeah, no, Obama basically said he basically said they're real and they're not at Area 51.
Right, like I know what I saw was not anywhere near Area 51.
Right? Me neither. Yeah. So that's kind of a thing. So now I think it's a big diversion to kind of get out from under the island situation.
Yeah, agreed, because that kind of went crazy for a while there too, and that's okay. I was telling my wife that. I said, I think this is a big distraction from something, but I don't know. I'm not really that much of a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, I'm not either, but that just makes sense to me. You know, if I was a former president and looking at possibly getting in a little bit of trouble because of something, I would say, hey, look at this.
Yeah.
Forget about it. Look at this. This is way more interesting.
Like, hey, look over there.
Right? Oh.
As you slip out the back door.
Right. And there's a lot of people slipping out of the back door right now, too.
Yes, there are. Now, you got all kinds of action going on 20 over there. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My impression of the band is it's going to be a good day. That looks like SSTV right there. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Where's my preamp at? Preamp off.
Maybe I'll send some SSTV today.
Yeah. I've never sent it. I've only received it.
I actually sent a couple earlier, but no responses. Threw about 200 or 300 watts out there and threw a few pictures out, but nothing.
Yeah, actually, I don't have a computer hooked up to my radio out here. I need to do that.
I don't either. I just do it from my cell phone.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I just put the cell phone right up to the microphone and do it that way.
Yeah, I've done that before, but I find my
Morning, everyone. Welcome to the
my results are not as good.
International Net.
All right, we're on like Donkey Kong.
This is Net Control Station N7WRQ. My name's Betsy, and I'm located at Deer Lake, Washington. This is an open net, and all amateurs are welcome to join in.
Ooh.
Meets every morning at 7 a.m. Pacific time on the Kamiak Butte Amateur Repeater Association System, Echolink KB7ARA-R, and IRLP Reflector 9075 and All-Star 53587. Stations with emergency traffic can break in at any time. Please allow a few seconds of pause between transmissions to give time for emergency traffic, and also
There we go.
allow a second or two after keying your transceiver before speaking
Thanks for those
to
likes.
allow the system time to link up.
Go and tap that screen, folks.
N7WRQ will
Travis.
begin with those check-ins that like to be in and out.
Okay, Alpha Lima 4 Kilo, Keith Cataldo, in and out. Thank you.
Okay, morning Keith, AL4K, N7WRQ. Have a good day.
AI-70PL was improvement. I guess everybody's still asleep with Sunday, I
Hey,
guess.
Nick. Thanks for those likes.
AI-70PL. Good morning there, Betsy.
If you got Echolink, get on. Got an hour.
Morning, Richard. Yeah, I think sunrise is before 7 o'clock now, so I don't know. Anyway, yeah, kind of breezy out here, 37 degrees or something. So I don't see any ice on the lake. Anyway, have a good day. Thanks, Richard.
Oops. An accidental winging.
About all internet.
All-Star Echolink. I'm liking my own live.
E7, Golf Tango Juliet.
In Key Swap Meet in Puyallup. You can get a flyer by
That's a big one.
Key.org. Yeah, long-standing event. Quite a few people usually show up on the swap tables. So again, March the 7th, Puyallup Fairgrounds. N7WRQ, how about all chickens?
57 Golf Tango Juliet 10.
KE4CMP. Good morning.
K7QLP.
Wilbur. You remember Wilbur? That's the old guy you met at Frankie Doodles. Man, he's still kicking. How cool is that? He's like 95 now.
Morning, Ken. Morning, Wilbur. Go ahead, Ken.
Good morning, Betsy and Lynette and hi, Wilbur. It's been a long time. I just tried to connect via Echolink and I got bumped twice, so wasn't even trying. It just said, unable to connect.
Let me check Echolink.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I can try it here in a little bit. I'm going RF. I suggest that, or maybe that's what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. License. Didn't know if my power supply was still on, so I tried that. Anyway, another beautiful cold day here in Leo Valley. Quite an interesting building.
It's working.
But, anyway, thanks a lot for doing that, Betsy. Always good to hear you. W7GCJ.
Okay, Ken. Yeah, I guess we'll get a report on Echolink here in a while. Yeah, thanks a lot. Have a good day. Morning, Wilbur.
Good morning, Betsy.
Red Dog.
Welcome
aboard.
Morning here in the Spokane Valley. Not much to talk about this morning, just checking in. KB7QLT.
Yeah, I think today the roads are going to be pretty good. They were yesterday, except the side roads. So I think we're home free here. All right, Wilbur. All right, thanks. Thanks for checking in. Take care. N7WRQ. And Jim just tried Echolink. It is working, Ken. It's working. I don't know. Anyway, N7WRQ, Sunday morning, 7:06.
7:06. Great radio.
Who else is out there?
I think that was Richard.
K7ORL band tuning.
Nice. There he is.
2 Echo 0 Lima Uniform November.
Let's see, we got KC4YTZ, K7ORL, and KE4. No, KE0LUN, I think. Richard, you got a huge amount of white noise on your signal. I wonder, are your connections secure? Anyway, good morning.
I know, right? I think he's using a mag mount on a refrigerator.
Yeah, you should be solid into the repeater. I'm not sure, but it's huge amount of white noise, so there's something quite not right. Anyway, thanks for checking in, Richard. You guys have a great day. K7ORL, I think it's Dan. Dan, are you going to do the second half? Good morning.
Well, good morning. Yeah, I'm going to sure give it a try on that second half this morning. I'm looking forward to doing it. I'm sitting in here with Ray and Lori this morning. We're in their garage. They're studying for their exams. Hopefully they'll have their tech before too long. Lori's going to be kind of my log keeper today. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to let you know I am here, and it's cold out there this morning. Even saw a few snowflakes over this way. K7ORL, back to you.
Could be colder.
Oh, very good. Okay, Dan.
Thanks for
All right.
reposting.
Yeah, we'll turn it over to you here in 20 minutes or something like
Thanks
that.
for all the likes.
So, yeah, thanks very much. And let's see, was it K7ORL? Good morning.
Echo Zero, Lima Uniform November. Good morning, good afternoon. It's Nick in the United Kingdom, and it's not that bad here. We've had some sun today. It's 13.8 Celsius, currently at 15:09 Zulu.
Yeah, 8 hours difference, I guess. Is that right? Yeah, anyway. Yeah, it's 37 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's the same as Nigeria. It's 8 hours ahead.
Overcast, bit of a breeze. So, anyway, well, what's on your? Yeah, I think you work during the week, so you're on the weekend on the radio. What's on your agenda?
Well, I worked on poker yesterday. I got my biggest call today. I'm currently working my ninth part in the UK. I've got several from Germany, Spain, and the Netherlands. So it's been quite a good afternoon, really, the radio work.
Oh, very good, Dick. Well, let's see. I can't remember if you coming in through Echolink. Maybe
Be right
I'm not
back.
sure.
Roger on that. I'm using Echolink because I'm currently in the UK. I'll be back stateside. I'll still have to use Echolink because I'll be in the northeast, and that'll be the only way I can actually hit KB7ARA.
Yeah, unless there's some repeaters around hooked into IRLP, probably this is the best way. So, all right, well, very good. Well, have a good rest of the weekend there.
Yeah, Roger on that. I will. I've got some actual imaging I'm keeping for tonight. Mostly comets in the southern hemisphere, and I've got one northern hemisphere comet, 29P Wachmann 1. Yeah, we call it SW1 in the comet world. It's easier, hi.
Oh, very good, very good. Well, thanks very much for checking in. And I got my DX now here for the day, so I'm pleased. Okay, Nick, we'll have a great rest of the weekend, and thanks so much for checking in. N7WRQ.
Lucky Dragon. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, I'll be sitting in and listening to the rest of the net. And I'll also be making a cup of tea. really that time of day.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here swilling coffee, so, all right, thanks. Have a great day. 713, looking for a few more.
K7TLA, Kilo 7, Tango, Lima, it's Brendan, Spokane Valley. I don't have any traffic. Thanks for doing the net though.
Okay, Brennan, KK7TLA, have a great day there. Sounds like you might be mobile. I don't know. Anyway, have a good day.
Oh, good morning, Joey. I apologize, I missed you coming in.
Oh, good morning, Betsy.
Richard.
This is Richard, Kilo Juliet 7, Lima Victor Delta, and Brenda, Kilo Juliet 7, Lima Victor Alpha, in Spokane Valley.
Morning, Richard. How was the luncheon? Did you enjoy El Rodeo?
Yeah, Joe and Cindy picked a really nice spot to meet there in Cheney. Yeah, nice food preparation the whole bit, so very enjoyable. And yeah, we got 6 squirrels out here having fun right now. And the other day I was sitting in my chair looking up at the maple tree, no limbs or no leaves on it. I was seeing something move around, so I got to looking a little harder. And there's 6 new little babies up in this one tree. And they just kind of hang on and scurry around on the limbs. And, I don't know, they might only be about 4, maybe 5 inches long up there. So, yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, pretty early in the season. Well, I guess it's been a mild winter, so, well, you'll see more of them. Pretty cute. Did you want to mention the February 28th gathering?
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, February 28th at 1 p.m. The Mongolian barbecue at Sullivan and Sprague in the same complex as Harbor Tool. We're gonna have a lunch for the day workers and night workers that can't make our regular lunch, and also for GMRS operators to talk about GMRS and ham radio and different aspects of the radio hobby. So anyway, getting more and more all the time. I think we're beyond 30 for our SVPs now, so it's going to be quite the gathering. Some very interesting individuals, repeater owners, and electronics gurus, DMR operators. So everything and anything is available. So if anybody has any questions or interest in any part of the hobby, it'll be a good time to come and join us. So that's the announcement I have, and I'll send it back to you. KJ7LVD.
I was just thinking of that group there, good bunny hunters too. We had some interference. All this is a couple of years back, and the source was found tapped on the front door. So pretty good there. Anyway, thanks, Richard. You guys have a great day. Thanks for making those arrangements. 718 N7WRQ. Who else is out there?
Good morning, Betsy. This is K7TAL with N7LAM. Ray and Marion.
And KB7JNS, Ken Post Falls. Morning, Betsy.
Yes, welcome aboard.
W7TAL and 7LAM. Good morning, guys. And KB7JNS. Ken will get back to you in a moment here. Ray, Jim went skiing Friday. He said it was fabulous there at 49.
Yeah, well, I haven't made it to 49 yet this year. We've had pretty low snow amounts there at Mission, but I've been a couple times and it was okay. Yeah, I would have liked to caught that 10 inches of snow that he caught there Friday. That would have been nice.
Yeah, now the forecast is rain, I think, this week up 5,000, and so I guess maybe that was it for the. I hope not, but that was probably it for the winter.
Well, certainly hope not. Hope it ends up being snowed down to about 3,000 feet at least. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad he caught that new snow. It's about 34 degrees here in Electric City, and looks like it's going to be sunny at least this morning. So with that, we'll be clear but monitoring.
Okay, Ray. Yeah, you guys have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Morning, Ken, JNS. By the way, Richard checked in. Maybe some loose connections on the antenna or something.
Roger, good morning, Betsy. KB7JNS. Yeah, I was up there the other day. Look, his antenna doesn't even clear the roof line, so we got to get it up a little higher. You know, that'll probably make a big difference, you know, in him getting in the repeaters. Other than that, you know, I might have to take his radio and then, you know, reset the programming. He has a tendency to put pressure on buttons, not being able to see them. Other than that, things are going good. I filled the squirrel feeder last night, so the early birds will have food out there. And other than that, I'm just looking forward to planting my hot peppers this year. I'm going to stick with habaneros and jalapenos. I'm not going to go for the really hot ones this time. So now that's what I'm doing today, starting plants and making sure the squirrels stay really with me. That's KB7JNS.
Yeah, maybe those are the hardy ones. Maybe the more the hybrid ones are delicate. I don't know. All right, Ken. All right, thanks. Thanks for checking in. 7:21 Sunday morning. Looking for a few more.
Whiskey 7 Tango
There he is.
Sierra.
X-ray Sierra, Dawn on Mercer Island.
W7TVS and W7BXS. Good morning, guys. Travis, what's going on over there? Maybe you got some snow finally.
Yeah, we got a little bit of snow over here. It's not an awful lot. I don't know. We got maybe 2 inches. And then it hasn't been above 3 inches. So it's been sitting around for about 4 or 5 days. But
from
Eastern
Washington.
Not a lot. I think tomorrow's going to be quite a bit above freezing. So we'll probably lose that snow. But it is what it is. But thanks for the check-in there, Betsy. Appreciate you running the net as usual, doing a fantastic job. And yeah, I think currently we're about 9 degrees above zero over here. So not tremendously cold, not tremendously warm, just kind of just doing whatever the heck it's doing out here. So anyway, don't have off lots of that. That's all I got. Thanks again. I appreciate it. And hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend and a great week ahead. 73, everybody. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra.
out here in the town of Old Japan. So cold belt.
Belt fest.
I always get a kick out of that. All right, Travis. Have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Have a good week there. W7VXS, N7WRQ. Morning, John.
Well, good morning, Betsy and Matt. It's another cloudy day over here, but not totally hopeless. It's a little broken and might be a reasonable day, I think. Breezy. Yesterday it kicked up quite windy after being calm in the morning, and it rained a lot yesterday. Temperature was up barely into the 40s. But this morning it's 50 degrees, 51 I'm reading here. So quite an increase. Looking at the repeater site camera, I can see that most of the snow that was about maybe an inch or two of snow up there mostly melted, except the shady spots protected where it might have drifted in. But it's on the way out for sure. And the temperature up there has gone up to 40, so no more freezing up there as we had the last couple of days. So that's good stuff, I guess, unless you want snow. not available, as we're hearing. So thanks for doing the net, Betsy, and I always enjoy hearing you on. And everybody on the net, have a nice day. This is W7VXS.
Yeah, I guess those ice shields didn't really get tested. You see some of the pictures over the years of repeater sites and just tons of snow and ice shields encased in ice. And yeah, anyway, it was mild winter. That's all right. Thanks, Don. Have a great day there. 726. Who else is out there? N7WRQ.
Whiskey 7, Juliet, Romeo. This is JJ here at Studio A in Medical Lake, W7JJR.
In Elk.
Kilo 8, Uniform Papa Echo, Reggie in Michigan.
Reggie! Man, it's been a minute.
W7JJR, Studio A, somebody in Elk, and I think it's KE8UPE, Reggie. JJ, Studio A, so, and is an apple for Sasha.
Roger. Yeah, she got her morning treat already, and she'll get one shortly after the net. Yeah, I think that was Jeff there in Elk. I kind of recognized the voice, but, I could be wrong. No, I'm just checking in here, getting on your log, and 7-3, and thank you for picking me up. This is Whiskey 7, Juliet, Romeo, JJ in Medical Lake, back to net control. Hey, Jason, thanks for the follow.
Okay, thanks, JJ. Have a great day there.
Got you back.
The Elk Station. Good morning.
Oh, won't let me follow you back.
Good morning, Betsy. Here's Jeff with a G, KK7YSH, Lance AG.
Good heavens, Slant AG.
Good morning, Red.
Yeah, well, congratulations. Well done. And now you got, are you going to be vacating then 2 meters? I hope not. Anyway, a lot of times people upgrade, you never hear them again on the repeaters. But anyway, yeah. What kind of gear are you going to be getting?
991 Alpha.
Well, I have on the way a Yaesu 991A, and for an antenna, because of the time of year and putting up something in the trees would be a little uncomfortable this time of year. I've got a portable antenna coming. It's the same one that Joe out in Cheney had for winter field day. And I figure that's something I can set up quick and get on the air, and then when the weather improves, figure out what kind of more semi-permanent antenna to put up here in the tree.
Sorry, Thomas. I don't know what that is.
Oh, that'll be fun. Well, very good. Yeah, whole new dimension. And did I hear you? You might be on Echolink. Are you Clunk 3?
Well, no, if I'm clunking, I'm on All-Star. So if I'm clunking, I guess we have a new system of clunk.
I'm probably hearing things. There was nothing on that last transmission. Ever alert. Okay, Jeff. Well, thanks. And again, congratulations.
Oh, thanks, Betsy. And no, I'm not going to abandon 2-meter. In fact, on the second half, I'm going to go out there into the shop and make sure the radio works. I'll check in with Dan. Anyway, Betsy, thanks for doing it.
East Coast reflector.
Always fun.
Okay.
K7YFH. I'll be monitoring.
I think the reflector is 9075.
November 6th, Julie, X-ray, November.
All the information's on the website.
Okay, we got you there, Tim. Yeah, thanks, Jeff. And let's go to Reggie in Michigan. Good morning, Reggie.
Good morning, Betsy, everyone. This is assembled here for the net. I've kind of been a minute. Been quite a minute. We had some situations over here, and everything seems okay now, but wasn't too terribly bad. But we lost the power. So the apartment complex I live in, they give me permission to put up an antenna. And I did put up a dual band antenna, and it was working great. And apparently the tower was not as structurally sound as I thought. And we had a good windstorm. Of course, we had, the wind was bursting up to 62 miles an hour, I think what they recorded. And it toppled over. It broke at about
nope, this is Reggie right now.
3.5 foot above the base. So it's we lost that antenna, coax, and almost the radio, but we saved the radio. We cut the coax and said go, let it fall. Coax and antennas are replaceable. The radios, I mean, they are replaceable, but not much. So we don't want to replace the radio. That antenna only cost me like $60. So, and I had the coax, so I got more coax. So I'm not too worried about that. But we had a family thing go on. My brother passed away at the beginning of the month, so we've been dealing with that. And a couple other small things here and there, but we're finally getting back to a somewhat normal life. So we'll turn it back to you, and we're gonna try to check in a little bit more often than we have been. But hopefully, knock on the proverbial wood there, and nothing else happens.
Luis, welcome aboard.
You know what they say? When you say something like that, it always does. 738 KUP in Michigan.
Well, very sorry to hear about your brother and your tower. Oh no, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, that's quite a windstorm there. Fortunately, nobody was hurt. Yeah, so, all right, Reggie. Well, yeah, hang in there. Nice to have things kind of get back into a routine. So, thanks for checking in. Hope you have a good day there. N6JXN, N7WRQ. Morning, Tim.
Well, good morning, everybody. N6WRQ here. I do have the report here. I think Jeff is a clunk, or his radio is a clunk. I heard that. So he just now has been invited into a specialized group of three of us. We're clunks. Okay, I have nothing further to say. I saw an opportunity, rushed in, and gave him a bad time. N6WRQ. Good morning, everybody.
I'm glad you confirmed that. All right. Thanks, Tim. Let's do the halftime thingy. We wish to thank the members of KB7ARA for the use of their system. Dave KL7M for the use of his Alaska reflector 9075. That's IRLP. And Fred W5MGM for providing the Echolink and All-Star node 53587 connection. Des Moines Employees Amateur Radio Society and the Snoqualmie Valley Amateur Radio Club provide connections to the west side of Washington. Flathead Valley of Montana is linked in by Lindell, N7LT, and Neil, NE7AL. For more information about KB7ARA, you can visit our website at www.kbara.org. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to our net control, K7ORL, Dan. And Dan, we have 20 of us so far, including me and Dee. So, hey, thanks so much. Appreciate it. N7WRQ, good morning.
7WRQ, K7ORL. Well, good morning. Thank you so much for getting the first half there. 20, you said? That's nice. Well, for those of you who are interested, is the U.S.-Canada hockey team, they're playing for the gold medal right now, and it just went into overtime, 1-1. So we're keeping an eye on that there. If it is there, we'll let you know. But anyway, let's see who's out there. Let's start with Echolink right now. Anyone from Echolink?
Kilo Charlie 2, Victor Whiskey Romeo, standing by.
Victor Whiskey Romeo, go ahead.
Welcome aboard.
Kilo Charlie 2, Victor Whiskey Romeo. I'm currently across the pond, echo-linking in. My home state is New York, Capital District. I've got to work on my general. It's one of the things that kind of does living lots of abroad. However, having said that, I'm having a very good poster campaign today. I'm working on station number 9, which is based in Ohio, in a national park there. It's Park US-1937. If I can get him, I'll be very chuffed, considering I'm on a extended, I'm on NFED, about 43, 44 meters long. It's fun. Very close to that critical measurement. But yeah, it's all good, fun and games, and I'm really looking forward to getting back there.
Roger, Echo Charlie 2, Victor Whiskey Romeo, yeah. Toda, that's pretty good there, and they got that NFED. That NFED works real well. I always like using that. But of course, you're on Echolink right now. We're always glad to have you. And thanks for coming on in. K7ORL.
Kilo Charlie 2, Mr. Whiskey Romeo, standing by.
That was Kilo Charlie 2. I don't know where I got the echo. Well, thank you very much. And have a great day, K7ORL. Let's see who else we got. I'm trying to be use phonetics that works a lot better for these old ears. Who else is out there?
Hey, Roy. Whiskey 7, Juliet Romeo, JJ here, Medical Lake with a recheck. W7JJR.
W7JJR, JJ with a recheck. Yeah, I figured you'd like get a recheck from you. I was waiting to hear. But anyway, thank you very much for giving me the recheck and coming in here. I always love hearing your voice there. Say hi, Sasha, for me. I always enjoy being when I get out there and see her. But anyway, thank you once again. K7ORL.
Roger, and thank you for picking up the second half of the net. It's doing an excellent job. This is Whiskey 7, Juliet Romeo, JJ Medical Lake, back to net control.
No, thank you very much, JJ. All right, now here. Who else is out there? K7ORL.
Alpha Golf 7, Quebec Papa, Frank, in Spokane Valley, and I'm in and out. That's Alpha Golf 7, Quebec Papa.
Alpha Golf 7, Quebec Papa, Frank. Well, thank you very much. Enjoyed seeing you there at our little gathering at Elbow Dale this time. It was nice to hear you here. You're here now. K7ORL. Who else we have? K7ORL.
He's not that scary.
We have any more check-ins for the Kabara net? K7ORL.
Oh, this is Richard with a recheck. Kilo Juliet 7, Lima Victor Delta.
Well, Richard, welcome back. What do you have for us?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just sitting here at a whopping 28 degrees and a little bit of sunshine. But, yeah, Brenda went out and took care of the squirrels this morning. So I'm looking forward to being able to go out and start taking care of them again. A couple of them have come up to the door and wanted a little bit of attention this morning. So it's always nice to get a meet and greet with our neighborhood squirrels.
Well, at least you have the neighborhood squirrels. Up here, we just don't have the kind of tree cover where we get them. So we don't have them, and I do like the squirrels. Well, say good morning to Brenda for me. And Richard, thank you very much for the recheck. Kilo Juliet 7, Lima Victor Delta, K7ORL. Yeah, up here, we get those squirrels. So, hey, we're for the barn. Come down.
Good morning, Dan. K7LFN.
Yes, Joey Cheney, Whiskey Hotel 6, FZY.
Morning, Dan. This is Kilo 7, Yankee Foxtrot Hotel, Jeff in Elk. Recheck.
All right, there. Let's see here. We've got Kilo 7, Lima Foxtrot November. Then we got Joe and Jeannie, ZY. I can't remember. I didn't get your full call, Joe. I should know that one by heart by now. But yeah, and then we have Kilo 7, Yankee Echo Foxtrot. That Foxtrot Hotel. Yes. Okay. So Kilo 7, Lima Foxtrot November. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, Dan. Thanks for picking up the second half there. You're doing a great job. Good to see you last Thursday. Have a great rest of your net. K7LFN.
Well, thank you very much. It's going pretty good here. I appreciate everybody using the phonetics for me. That's making it a lot easier for me. I did have a great time there at El Rodale this Thursday, and of course I can't remember where we're meeting this next time, but I know in April we're going to be meeting over here at Petrol at the Killer, but we'll get into that after the next meeting. Anyway, let's see here. We're going to Joe there in Jeannie.
Morning, Dan. Shout out to Ray and Lori there. Yeah, wanted to get in on your first net control and hope you can get on your log many more times. And I just wanted to say 7-3, and it was fun to see you on Saturday and give a shout out to the rest of the Kabarians. Anyway, Whiskey Hotel 6, Foxtrot Zulu Yankee 73.
CE2 MHO. Welcome aboard. Waving a hand. W7JDR.
Roger. Thank you very much for hosting, Joe. That was you did a great job. That was a nice location there. I really enjoyed it. So did Ray and Lori here. They're just nodding their heads, saying yep, they enjoyed it too. They really get them excited. I like that when we get the new folks there, and we're just to look forward to having a few more hits. Okay, now let's we got Kilo. No, we got Kilo. No. Okay. All right. Who else do we have for check-in?
Well, that might be me, Dan. This is Kilo 7, Yankee Foxtrot Hotel. Jeff in help with a recheck.
Yeah, Jeff, I thought we hadn't got you. Okay, that was my problem here. Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
Hey, no worries. I know how confusing it can be.
Yeah, I figured it was you,
Clinton. I remember my first net control. I think I was sweating
I recognize
bullets
your picture.
During the whole thing. So anyway, I just wanted to check in with you. Number one, using RF this time. I checked in with Betsy doing All-Star, and I got to make sure my radio still works. But anyway, I just wanted to say great job doing the net, and thanks for doing it. There's something else I want to say. Oh, yeah. I hear you took a picture during the luncheon last week, and if you would be good enough to share it, I'll get it put up on the KBARA website.
I sure will. I'll see if I can get JJ to send that over to him. I sent it to him, and he posted it on his, I believe, Facebook page there. But yeah, no problem. I'll get that out to make sure you get a copy of that. K7ORL.
Well, sounds good. Well, thanks for doing the net, and I'll be listening in. This is Kilo 7, Yankee Foxtrot Hotel, monitoring.
Kilo 7, Yankee Foxtrot Hotel. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, who else we have?
KK7ELZ, Rick in the Spokane Valley, checking in.
KK7ELZ, Rick, go ahead.
I think I might go down to the hardware store and maybe get some more insulation for the ham shaft I'm working on. So that's what I think I got planned today. Yesterday I went out and did a couple protas over in the what is it called? Over there by Mullen, Idaho. There was a couple I did and had a good time. It was nice and sunny.
Gotta go to Puno.
Oh yeah, Dick, and rather warm yesterday. That was very nice. Yeah, photos are always fun. Yeah, getting insulated there. We do get cold winters around here. Not this year so much, but we do. So anyway, thank you very much for checking on in here today, and you have a great day. 7-3, K7ORL.
73s, this will be KK7ELZ, and I will be clear.
Roger, thank you very much. Who else we have want to check in today? K7ORL.
Good morning. This is Kilo 7, empty well.
Kilo 7, MPL. Go ahead.
Well, maybe I needed to enunciate. It's Kilo 7 Echo Whiskey, short for empty well.
Okay, we got, I don't know how I got that MPL out of that, but that's what I heard. Okay, yeah, Kilo 7.
That's what I heard too.
Empty well.
Well, how are you doing today, Dan?
Oh, I can't complain. This is fun. I really do enjoy doing this, hearing from everybody. And of course, it's all about all of you guys out there getting in here and checking in. It's that's why I enjoy this now. I get to hear what's going on with everybody.
Roger on that. So do you have one eye cocked over to the TV watching that game?
Well, I've got my back turned to it, or else I would be watching that a little too much and not paying attention like I should. But I got Ray over there. He's watching it and keeping me informed.
Roger on that. Well, I appreciate you taking the second half today, and I'll let you grab a few more. This is Kilo 7 Echo Whiskey. Back to net control.
Thank you very much. Okay, all right. Let's see who else is out there. K7ORL.
Well, good morning. From November 7th, Whiskey Romeo, Jim at Deer Lake.
November 7, Whiskey Romeo on Deer Lake.
I'm locked out. Oh.
Yeah, quite a bit warmer here this morning.
Yeah, get that squared away.
37 degrees.
Love to hear from you again.
Yeah, it's been a good week of skiing. We had about 2 feet of snow here the last week up at 49. So I got in several days there. That was pretty good skiing. Well, yesterday got up to the hills here with a hike with our 7-month-old dog Henry, and beautiful sunshine, but kind of windy and cold. And today, a little overcast, but I think we'll get out again and then do some chores around here. So thanks for being there, doing the net, and good morning to all those listening. N7WRQ.
N4BG, welcome aboard.
November 7, Whiskey Romeo, yes. Well, it's always fun to get out there and have fun outside when you can, especially during the winter. The dog got to get out there, and both of you got to get out there, all of you, and get some exercise. I wish I could do that here right now. During the winter, I can't get my dog out too much. It's just too cold for me here in the wheelchair. She doesn't get her, sits around and gets fat and lazy during the winter. And then I get her in the summer and run her real well. But anyway, thank you for coming on in here. And hope you have a great day. K7ORL. Who else do we have today? Kilo Delta 7, Oscar Papaya Coach, area in 4 Lakes.
OPE. Nice.
Can I get the suffix again, please? Kilo Delta 7. Suffix, not prefix. Oscar Papaya Coach. Oscar Papa Delta, Roger. Go ahead. How's your day doing? Correction, Dan. That was Oscar Papa Echo. Roger, Echo. Now these old ears. Maybe I need to turn the hearing aids up a bit. Well, anyway, how's your day? Better than yesterday. I was kind of under the weather yesterday. Anyhow, just want to give a shout out. Thanks for doing the net. And it was interesting luncheon we had Thursday, and met some really nice folks. And it sounds like there's some interesting projects in the works. Anyhow, just want to give a shout out, say hello to everybody, and 73. Oh, yes, that was a very nice meeting there. Joe did a good job getting that together, all put together, and we all got there and had a great time. That was my first one, and the projects, I was surprised how many people were there that are just thinking about taking their test. And we have our new AGs, and that's always exciting, and, congratulations to them. But anyway, thank you for checking in with us this morning, and you have a great day. Kilo Delta 7. Oscar Papa Echo, K7ORL. Who else we have? Whiskey 7 in North Lower Stage, W7
Nice,
Iowa,
Jeff.
Covington. What is that? Whiskey 7 AUS? Close. Whiskey 7 India Uniform Sierra or Whiskey 7 North Lower Stage, W7 IUS, Covington. Jeff, well, thank you very much. How is your day going there? What do you got planned today? Good morning. Thanks for running the net. And good morning to those still monitoring the net. W7 IUS, Jeff here in an overcast Covington. And it has turned almost balmy. It's about 47 degrees, 47 degrees Fahrenheit. It's got a light wind out of the east. So, but currently it's not raining. The pavement's kind of dry. We're getting there. Anyway, I just going to get breakfast going. I didn't check in on
Well, I'm going to be making some revisions to the presentation for the next Wilson training class at the museum flight to get that set up, ready for the class which starts next month. Anyway, not much more to add. Full running in that. Good morning. Yeah, thank you very much for that fun there. You know, I wish we get a little more balmy up here. Actually, kind of ready for this to be over in spring. And also, those listening, you have just got the gold and the hockey.
Nice.
Okay, who else we got need to check in? We still got about 6 minutes here today, and Kabara, go ahead.
OWX and OWY.
Kilo 7 Delta Bravo Charlie. Scott, or you want to jump in real quick before we're going to do this? You're a little scratchy there. I got, I believe, Kilo 7 Delta Charlie. Was that correct? Newport. Oh, yeah, Newport. Okay. Yeah, well, go ahead. What do you have for us today? Hold on there. I just have to...
Man.
Well, thank you for checking in here. I'm always glad to hear you. You have yourself a fine day.
F4HIK.
Thank you very much for checking in. Kilo 7 Delta Charlie, K7ORL. Do we have any more check-ins?
KG7
There they are.
OWX Valera and KG7OWY Murray.
KG7OWX and OWY. Good morning. How are the two of you doing?
Good morning. It's a happy Sunday morning, and yeah, that was, we saw the end of the game there since you talked about it, so that was good. And we're doing pretty good. Murray's doing a little bit better this morning than he has been, so we're doing great. Having a good start. So yeah, thanks for doing the net there and having that. You got some nice help beside you there. Sounds good. So I'll let you go, and we're listening. We've been listening. KG7OWX and KG7OWY, and we're clear.
Roger, OWY.
Thanks for coming in, Travis.
I'm sure glad to hear Murray feel better this morning. Always good to have a good day there. You know, getting up in the morning, getting that started up and going, that's all very important. Yeah, having good health here, that really makes the difference. I'm not sure I could handle this morning. So anyway, and we're all excited here about the gold for the U.S. there in hockey. That's only the second time that they've ever managed that. It's been 1980 was the last time they did that. But anyway, that's what we got here right now. Thank you. And we've still got about 3 or 4 minutes left. Do we have anyone else I want to check out?
I would take my Zygu 6200 if it was me, Clinton.
Number 2, this is Kilo Charlie 8, Delta Zulu Tango, Step 5.
Nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, that last one, I didn't quite get that. Try one more time.
All right, I've got one more time here. Kilo Charlie 8, Delta Zulu Tango, Thomas in New Orleans.
Delta Zulu Thomas in New Orleans, yes. Delta Zulu Tango, Kilo Charlie 8. Go ahead.
Nice.
Good afternoon or good morning, everyone. This is KB7ARA-R. I was just kind of trolling through TikTok there and ran across, I believe it's called the K7ARA-R, I think it was. And the next time you're interested, figured I'd come in and throw one in from the big pond down here. All right, everybody have a wonderful day and enjoy the weather. This is KB7ARA-R. Back to the control.
Roger, KC8DZT. Thank you so much for coming in here. Yeah, that was JJ there, that Kilo Whiskey 7 Julie Romeo. Yeah, he's one of our net controllers. Well, thank you so much for coming on in here. Let's see, we still got another minute left. Who else we might have? Anyone else?
Wow, that was a quick net. KJ4UG, welcome aboard.
KK7 Golf Lima, Dave in Moscow, Idaho. Good morning to everyone. Hope you have a great day. And I'll be IO.
Roger, IO there, KK7 Echo Golf Lima. Thank you so much for doing the in and out. Do we have any more before we call this today?
Whiskey 7 Alpha X-Ray Tango, Greg and Kent, and where IO.
Whiskey 7 Alpha X-Ray Tango IO. Well, thank you very much there, Ken. There in Kent. I hope you have a great day. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. That brings us to the 8 o'clock hour. We're into the KBARA for this Sunday. We had 18 check-ins here. I believe our previous net controller there had 20, so that'll give us 38 for the day.
Hey, no worries.
Right. That's not too
no worries,
bad.
it's all good.
Thank you, everybody, for being
hey,
there.
ZTV,
and I don't know what their closing script is, so I'll just say K7ORL Alpha to KBARA on QRT and turning briefly back to regular traffic.
Nice. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to shut her down here. Apparently there's a contest going on. See if I can go find it. So I'm going to say 7-3 to everybody who hung out with me for the net and everybody who checked in. It was wonderful. 7-3 to you. We'll find something for sure. Clinton, have a great day. AJ4UG, 7-3 to you. You know, it's about that time of year we work 10 meters again. Maybe sometime next week or two. All right, have a wonderful day. May the radio gods smile upon you. Now is the time to turn on your radio.